Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another helpful video, and I am here to show you two of my favorite new base locations that I have ever seen, and they are in the lunar biome. These things are going to be a different definition of impossible to raid. So, now, if you, there we go. Okay, so the map is pulled up now. 26.5, 35.6, and this is the entrance to an enormous cave network. Now, I'm going to go ahead and drop down. You can kind of see I've got something up above it. There are Rexes and stuff like that in the general vicinity. And when you drop in this area, you actually, I guess for lack of a better word, you have to bounce on the ground. That's how cool this biome is. It's totally different than anything I've ever played before. And this giant cave has everything you need for aberration dinosaurs, all that kind of stuff. And two just phenomenal base locations. I definitely know that these are going to be where the alphas are. Big alphas are going to build in these caves because they are just massive. There's only one or two entrances. I think this one has two into it, and the other one only has one into it, and it's just a monstrosity of a cave. You can see this thing's enormous. It'll be kind of hard to hold unless you're active, but there is tons of valuable stuff in here. Roll rats, Carcinos spawn in here, gas bags, a bunch of valuable stuff. And Reaper Kings do sometimes spawn in here, so that's kind of a negative, but not really super concerning. All things being considered, because you could put a base literally up on that thing right there, and that would just be overpowering. So that's just something that's, kind of interesting. But all things being considered, it's a really neat base location. These flowers are super pretty. That's just me. I get distracted by stuff like that. And this area itself is just awesome. I can't say enough about how cool it is. It's totally changed how I think about certain areas in Ark, because you can literally fly, kind of. And it's just a beautiful little location. I think these are technically called, by what everyone's referring them as, is the Lunar Caves or something along those lines. But they are pretty neat little areas. It's just that totally changed everything. So, but to each their own. Now, you saw me come in that one entrance. It's got tons of resources in here. So if you were to lock down the entrances, you wouldn't have to move. I mean, there's no heat, there's no cold. You're fine in here. It's safe. And if you can block off the entrances, you are good to go, my friends. I'll go out the other entrance just so you can kind of see where we are. Not only that, but having a base in the space biome, I feel like is going to be super safe in the long run. Just because, well, it's just crazy. Now, the center of this location, 28.6, 38.1. I'll show you the other side of it in a second here. But huge entrance, so you could have so many turret towers blocking this thing. It'd be ridiculous. So, the skiff can be a problem, I guess, but no matter what base you have, it's raidable. That's just how this game works. It's how it's always going to work. But if someone has to push you from inside this cave, it's going to cause problems for them. So I think this one actually has one entrance, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so anyways, let's go ahead and go to the other base location, and I'll kind of show you what that looks like here. So this is that one cave, and then I'm going to go ahead and fast travel to the other cave in the lunar biome. And these two are just amazing spots. These are going to be, I'm telling you, mark my words, there are going to be some big bases that go up here. Which is kind of unfortunate because, well, it's kind of important to have access to a couple of the things that are in here. Well, if you want, I guess, but that's up to you. Alright, I have to GCM real quick. There we go. Much better. Sometimes you gotta do it a couple times to make it register. I gotta put clothes on because it's weird to not have clothes on. I'm gonna get a GPS as well, so you can see where we are. So, there we go. The accords that we are at right now, 40.2, 25.5. It's also a great base location. You can see the gas bags right in front of me. So here's the gas bags if you're needing access to them. Pretty cool little area. I'll have a video like how to find these guys and trap them here. It's pretty easy actually because they can't really go anywhere. But this one has two entrances into it. There's this side right here and then the far side that I'm heading towards. Again, any ab-tame can spawn down in here, so Carcinos, Reapers, Roll Rats. I don't think Basilisks can because they spawn in a different area. But it is definitely possible for all the other stuff. And you get a glitch and a bunch of resources, water, everything you could need is down in there, which is pretty cool in my opinion. You know, to each your own. So, I mean, look at this. This is just a cool location. That's just so sick. Pretty cool. Anyways, hopefully this will help you out. And these are like the 2 alpha spots. There are tons of little cracks around this area, and you can totally build lots of things in this region. So I will keep pumping out some awesome little base locations for you, but these are the Lunar Caves, and hopefully you enjoy them. Alright, Teach out.